Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It is another wonderful Friday this December of 2023, the last Friday of December of 2023, making it a wonderful day for basics. And I thought, well, year's coming to an end. What rank do I want to end it on? I have an idea. Let's do 1Q, because a lot of you, some of you, at least one of you, probably set your sights on, being one done by the end of the year or something. And maybe you're close, maybe you're not, but hey, why not? Why not give y'all some A's? Not the greatest, but it's okay. Why not give y'all some help? Why not give y'all some help? You can do whatever you want. You can enclose here, approach here, whatever. You know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and end out the year Santa hatified. Why not? Why not? It's a bit later than I usually go ahead and record these things. So unfortunately, it was that urgent care again today. Because it turns out I did break my toe. Fun. What do we got here? What do we do? I don't want to drop down. It's very gote. I could just do this one. I'm gonna go and defend. Just gonna make shape. Just making shape. Not gonna worry about Joe skis. Is this a Joe ski? Is it not a Joe ski? Well, we can invade there if we need to. For now, I'm gonna get a bit of a base to go with it. Again, not Jaceki. I'm just making sure that my groups are nice and strong. Because if my groups are nice and strong, then that's all we really need. I'm not gonna play here because there's this one, and then to an out. So we're going to play here. The AI is probably like, you shouldn't have done that because then you could just go ahead and fight him. And it's right, and I don't care. 2 space. Oh, you don't know how much I want to 3-3 that. I will block the extension for now. If he does not defend this, however, I will be 3-3ing. Because that's a little bit of a greedy move. Could have been a small knight. Could have even been a large knight. Could have faced the other way. Alright. I've heard of double large knights getting 3-3'd. A 2 and a 3 space? Oh yeah, that's getting 3-3'd. Oh, that's getting 3-3'd. Yeah. Like, that's just not even a question. It's like, do you 3-3 that? Yeah, of course you 3-3 that. I think it, yeah, it doesn't like this. Probably wants me to just drop down or something. I don't know. Who cares? And I'm going to defend my stone because I like my stone. Don't want to die. Alright, let's just not be killed. Now, he can't really do anything here, but tell you what, I'll come out to make sure I'm fine. Just make sure I'm fine. We're A-okay, nice and solid. Okay, we're solid, so now we'll take an enclosure. Stop him from going too far over. And then we're going to kick. And then we're going to enclose. That's the last corner in the corner side center. He's approaching a strong area, so we're going to pincer it. Why wouldn't we? You can attack from a strong position. Is the bottom position strong or weak? It's pretty strong, so guess what? We're attacking from it. Simple as that. Not trying to kill, mind you. But we're putting pressure, making sure it doesn't get like all of these lines of territory for free. You know how it be. You know how it do. You know how it do. So for those of you who are reading, we could play here. And then if he blocks, we can Hane. And then if he cuts, we can cut. Because he targets me down, he dies. And he connects back, he might die there too, to be honest. Instead, I will reinforce. Just make my stone stronger. Don't take my corner. For the love of nuts, just stop that. On principle, I don't really want him to get to play here, so we'll go into this one. I know, he's trying to attack this. I get it. I totally get it. I absolutely get it. Now I'm going to give him Sente to do it, too. When he plays... Sir, this is a Wendy's. If I play here, he plays here, 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 and he actually has a thing. I will be plumb tuckered. Go and answer, it should be fine. It's the strongest response, right? So I think this is the next strongest response. Here, 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 here. He goes there, there, and to there. But it's not enough room to live. Now, if I do this one, and then he does this one, and this one, then he could actually live here. So what I'm sitting here contemplating is how difficult is it to do this? Is that very difficult? Is it not very difficult? It shouldn't be, right? Now, some of you would be like, I wouldn't have been able to see that. You should have let the corner live. Yeah, but that's a problem in and of itself, you know? Because you should have been able to see it. Now, here is something that I also think you should be able to see, especially if you are approaching dawn level, and that is having like a light go off in your head the minute you start seeing weaknesses. And one of the weaknesses you're going to be seeing here is cutting points, of which there are 4, 3. There, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. So there's a cutting point here, 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 and here if I high. So because of that, he can't kill me. He can't possibly kill me. It is just not a thing that he can do. You can also directly cut, which we're going to do, because if we cut out, then we're fine, right? Makes sense. Yeah, see? Now, I'm just going to go ahead and do this one rather than Atari. There aren't that many Ataris, but you get the idea. And the reason for that is if I do this, I'm killing off the 1 stone, but if I do it this way, there was a chance he wasn't gonna completely kill off the stone, so I could like poke at it later, a little bit of extra Aji, you know, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean. He's attaching. Why is he attaching? Is he attacking this group? No, of course not. He's still attacking this group. Well, then why are you letting him do it? Because it doesn't matter. I've got like an eye here or I'm out. So as long as that is a sentence that exists.
Yoyomi now starts.
Really? Here, here, here. Then we just jump down and kill the section. Oh, you. I won't murder you. I will make sure I'm connected, though. Even gonna make shape. Bam-o. Look at that. Now, I don't think I've played a Joseki this game. Or, like, any kind of real set sequence as such. All I'm really doing is just strengthening my stones and cutting weak cut points. That pretty much takes you to dawn once you get the handle of it. And, you know, don't space out on what's like big and what's small. Obviously, you don't want to do that. That'd be bad. Don't want to do that. That would be unfortunate. That I didn't realize I was making a bad shape here, but it's cool. It is fine. No big deal. Just wanted to make sure our stones are out and that it can't like cap us and attack us and things like that. You know how it is. You know how it be. I'll go ahead and strengthen the weakened area because maybe you're not sure if something's over there or not. So here's a question. Where's my next move? Where is the next move? Where is it? If you're looking to be a... Okay, are there multiple... Wait, more, there might be more than one. Hold up. Hold up. Would be a bit of an aggressive option, but no. Just one. Now, the one that I'm going to do is this one. If you wanted to play this one to prevent this from being alive, you absolutely could do that too. Like, you play here, and he's not alive locally, so this might actually just be all dead. It is certainly possible. Don't fall for scams. Like, he was trying to cut me off. I'm not letting him do that. So then we go back to this. And now we're fine again. See how easy it is? I don't care if you're playing on, like, OGS or Fox or wherever. Just making shape here because this is already alive. And now I'm doing the same thing here for similar reasons, because now this is already live. Make sure this is completely alive. But yeah, whether you're playing wherever, usually at Q level, is make sure you got some good shapes. Make sure you know where you're don't have to play here, but I will, because I'm talking. Yeah, play your good shapes, make sure you play your big moves. Doesn't mean never attack. That's probably one of the biggest mistakes that someone can make when they think that playing when they make the mistake of thinking that playing basic or solid means playing passive. It's like, no. If you've been making yourself strong everywhere, and your opponent's creating weak things, if you wanted to, you could absolutely be a crazy attacker. And you'd be one of the most frustrating people to play against because your opponents would not know what to do. Right? Because they'll try to fight back, but what can they fight back against if you aren't weak? If you don't have weak shapes, and they do, they can try to fight, but it would be like slamming your foot into a table. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you haven't had the pleasure. I will say, depending on where you hit it, yeah, foot definitely loses that one, in case you're uncertain of the analogy in question. Yeah, foot loses that one. Here's something fun. This isn't a Ko. So my accuracy is really low, because he could Atari me, right? And I take. But then what's he going to do? How is he going to get rid of this one? Another Ko? Doesn't work. Right? He can't do Ko once. Like, double Ko is impossible, right? So we can go there, we take or 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 take. So it's fine. No problemos, man. Now here he's being stubborn because he doesn't realize, or he doesn't want to admit that the thing that he's trying to do doesn't work. And you see this on all servers. And sometimes even professional games. Banana. I will say no. Yeah, I'll say no on there. I'll let you keep this down. But I will say no on that one. The crucifix is mine. We will ward off Dracula next October with it. This should work, but there's like a clan. It's fine. Excuse me. There we go. One weird thing though about going to urgent care today to see if, like, is that thing really broken? Because It doesn't hurt a whole lot, but it's turning funny colors. I live in Ohio, man. There's some stuff going around in Ohio. Flu's a big thing. The place was just like packed with people with flu symptoms. So we'll see how I'm feeling next week, right? That's gonna be fun. Talking to the nurse about it while they were like poking at my toe. And apparently there's also like a new um uh pneumonia, something presenting as pneumonia coming out of China that's hit the U.S. recently too. They've been seeing that as well. So good thing I'm self-employed, so I don't have to be out there in whatever people are seeing right now. It sounds ridiculous, yo. It's like, yeah, I think, yeah, gonna have my foot booted for the next 4 weeks. I think I'll keep that predominantly indoors. So it looks like he's losing on time now. He's letting his timer run out. That's okay. That's okay. Not even bothered. Kind of want to play again, but uploading long games isn't really a thing. Unfortunately. So Bob's your uncle. All right, he let his timer run out. Thank you for that, good sir. Let's go ahead and download the game just to show a few things. Just a really quick recap. So those of you who, are trying to figure out like, hey, how did you do this to this opponent? Because maybe you'd like to do it. Well, let's go ahead and take some little notes here. Now you'll see here, this is very indicative of someone not actually playing a bot. Because you can see here how like the estimated score is like fluctuating a lot. It's because I'm not getting every move right. So even though this goes like straight up and over, you can tell that it's not a bot playing because there's these little wiggly lines here are saying that I'm getting things wrong. I could have played a better move, and I'm clearly not throughout the entire game. So, and that's going to be reflected in the performance report. Entire game accuracy is pretty low. Opening is always really high. The mid game did drop because for reasons. So yeah, normally you do this one, and then this one. But I just wanted to influence this game, so I just did that to that. I don't do this because you know what happens if I do. We're getting into this game, into something over in here, and then we're going to come out. And then maybe he plays here, into here or something, and then he goes back. And it's just going to be a whole thing, Then I've got to say, okay, well, don't worry. This shape is going to be fine because you can do a whole bunch of things over in here. I'd rather the lesson be, no, it's fine. I just played here, and now I don't have any shape problems. So we're okay. Right? Does that make sense? Again, doesn't like it. Like, hey, you should play over here. It's fine. He can play here. We're just going to fight or something. Like, no, I'm just going to take a nice, calm, solid base, so my shape is fine. It's not a big deal. He's up by 1.3 points right now. Doesn't matter at the end of the day. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it did like this. Poggers. Didn't like this because I'm just extending. I'm not really contesting or taking points. So yeah, I didn't like that. Obviously, we do this. Very Gote, don't have to do anything, so I came out. Normally, I would suggest like enclosing or enclosing, absolutely 100%. And then, yeah, you could choose a more aggressive pincer, and usually I do. I just wanted to point out, hey, you should do a pincer here, but this is usually the one that I would take, because you go here into here, right? And then if he does this, it doesn't really matter. So we can just go ahead and start attacking things. It's It's a whole attack. It's a whole attack. This is just nice and relaxing, so play that instead. Out of curiosity, yeah, see, it's taking note of the fact that if he plays this way, then he's gonna lose his stones. Yeah, he just can't hold it. Like, no matter if he plays here, then these are all toast. If he just plays here, you Atari first, then kill these, because if he connects, you just do it again. And it's just, yeah, it's just game over, right? As I showed, because I didn't play it, then, things like freaking the heck out right now, right? Fun fact, AI doesn't even care about life in the corner right now. It's like, no, the outside is under attack. You should be doing all that stuff. And yeah, more aggressive game, I absolutely would. But yeah, after that, it's pretty much straightforward. It's really hating, me defending myself and just making, solid shape for y'all, because it's like, no, you shouldn't do that. You should kill your opponent, don't you know? So yeah, if you see the more aggressive moves, the more shapely moves, you can. Until then, you just practice yourself, making good shape for yourself. That way you eventually realize what's good shape for your opponent. And then when you're strong and you have Sente, you don't waste a move defending yourself needlessly. And you could just go after that shape. That's completely fine. As long as you can do those things, there is no reason that you can't get done next year. Absolutely no reason for it. None, zero, zip, zilch. Now, even though I know that only about 5% of you have made it to this point in the video, you get a say in what I'm going to be recording in January. So, what rank, what server, do let me know where you want me to play for the good old basics. And if we get a nice little consensus here, or whatever just voted most, yeah, I think I'll probably start off January there. So congratulations making it this point in the video. Go ahead, cast your vote down below for where you want me to play and what rank you want me to play at, or a range of ranks, I don't mind. And we'll just see what we do in January. So in the meantime, hope this has been helpful to you, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody.